Okay. Hello, I'm Sunny, and thanks for watching my video, and thanks for leaving some lovely message on my video. Actually, I was a bit scared when I decided to make this video, but I'm so glad now that this could have been helpful for you guys, and I'm even quite excited to teach you some new Korean expressions. Today we are gonna learn how to describe about yourself, like your age, your occupation, or your nationality. And before that, we will review shortly about the expression that we've learned before, and we learned how to say some greeting, right? Okay, first of all, we've learned how to say hi in Korean, right? And do you remember what was that? What it was? That was 안녕하세요 or 안녕. And that 안녕하세요 was for the older people that knew, and 안녕 was its more casual way. And 다음에, nice to meet you. 만나서 반가워. 만나서 반가워. It was nice to meet you. And my name is Sunny. That was 내 이름은 Sunny입니다. 내 이름은 Sunny입니다. And then see you later. 다음에 만나요. 다음에 만나요. And we also learned how to say yes or no, right? Yes was 응 or 네. No was 아니요 or 아니. And I explained it would be better to add this action like 아니요, right? So, as we learn how to greet, so today we're going to learn how to describe about yourself more specifically. Basically, the basic form that you need to remember is 저는 blah blah 입니다. We've learned this kind of a similar form when we learn how to say my name is blah blah blah. It's quite similar. You can add some verb or you can add some noun in this sentence, and you can make a various sentence from that form. 저는 blah blah 입니다. So let's start from the nationality. What if you want to say I am Korean? Maybe you don't need to, but anyway, for me, I am Korean is 저는 한국인입니다. You can guess 한국인 means Korean, right? Then what about American or Canadian, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, African, that things? You can just add that noun between 저는 and 입니다. 저는 미국 사람입니다. I am American. 저는 미국 사람입니다. 미국 means American and 사람 means person. So it could sound a bit awkward to understand, like I am American person, but we say like that. So 저는 미국 사람입니다. That is I am American. What about British? 저는 영국 사람입니다. 영국 means Britain. What about 일본 사람? 저는 일본 사람입니다. 저는 일본 사람입니다. Spain. 저는 스페인 사람입니다. It's quite easy, isn't it? 저는 스페인 사람입니다. What else? 저는 중국인입니다. 중국 사람. 중국 사람입니다. I am Chinese. Okay, last but not least, no, there are two more. 저는 호주 사람입니다. I am Australian. 저는 호주 사람입니다. I am Canadian. 저는 캐나다 사람입니다. So I'm sorry that I can't pronounce every other country's name, but you can have a look your Korean dictionary and you can just add it between 저는 and 입니다. Then now is for describing your occupation. I could only guess, like on my imagination, I could only get 3 types of occupation. If you're a student, you can just add 학생 between 저는 and 입니다. 저는 학생입니다. 저는 학생입니다. It means I am student. What about your teacher? I reckon there'll be a lot of foreign friends of mine who is working as a teacher in Korea. So, 저는 선생님입니다. 저는 선생님입니다. That means I am a teacher. What about I am unemployed? Maybe I reckon you won't prefer to say this, but anyway, just for fun. 저는 백수입니다. I am an unemployed person. Anyway, that was just for fun. 저는 학생입니다. And 저는 선생입니다. And I know there are a bunch of other jobs except teacher or being student. But please ask me if you want to describe about your occupation more specifically, because I can't think right now. Okay, then age. 저는 23 저는 몇 살입니다. 몇 could be flexible. If you're 22, you can say 저는 22살입니다. If you're 23, like me, 저는 23살입니다. You need to get used to learn a big number first to describe your age, to say your age. You need to have a look, and you can use Google Translation, which is quite good to find out how old you are in Korean. But the thing is, you can just remember 저는 blah blah 살입니다. 살 means this, the fat, but also it means year. So it means I'm blah blah years old. Okay, what about the place that you live? I'm living in Seoul. I live in Seoul. It means it is 저는 서울에 삽니다. 저는 서울에 삽니다. In this sentence, 에 means is a post. What was that? Sorry, that was a postposition, which is added afterward. So, if you want to say I live in America, 저는 미국에 삽니다. Or if you live in England, 저는 영국에 삽니다. What if you just want to say I live in France, 저는 프랑스에 삽니다. 프랑스. France means France, but it is a bit different when it comes to in Korean. Anyway, so 저는 blah blah에 삽니다 means I live in blah blah. Okay. And then, last but not least, like and hate. I like cafe latte. Let's say I like cafe latte. 저는 카페 라떼를 좋아합니다. 저는 카페 라떼를 좋아합니다. So you can add every noun that or some activity or whatever that you like. You can just add it between 저는 좋아합니다. What if you like Jim Carrey? 저는 짐 캐리를 좋아합니다. 저는 짐 캐리를 좋아합니다. And maybe you will wonder, oh, why I did pronounce like 을 before, but now I say 늘. It is quite difficult concept to understand actually. When it comes to 을을, it's a postposition which is added after word, especially subject word. But they are used differently, and it's up to the word which would be ahead. So if the word pronunciation finished with sound of consonant, you need to write 을. But if the word pronunciation finishes with sound of vowel sound, you need to use 늘. But it is really difficult for you to remember and understand, so just forget about it. You can just say 저는 blah blah 좋아합니다. 저는 좋아합니다. Okay? First, we learn I am Korean, I am Canadian. 저는 blah blah country's name 사람입니다. 저는 한국 사람입니다. You can just change the blah blah with your country's name. 저는 blah blah 사람입니다. And then we learn how to say I am student, I am teacher, I am unemployed. 저는 학생입니다. It means I am student. 저는 선생님입니다. I am a teacher. I am unemployed. 저는 백수입니다. But I hope you don't use this. And then we learned I am blah blah years old. 저는 blah blah 살입니다. For me, I am 23 years old. 저는 23살입니다. And we learn how to say I live in Seoul, I live in America, I live in France. 저는 서울에 삽니다. 저는 서울에 삽니다. And then 저는 프랑스에 삽니다. 저는 영국에 삽니다. 저는 뭐뭐에 삽니다. We learn it. And I like, oh my god, I didn't teach you how to say hate. It's quite easy actually. You can just add an, which means not or no, between 저는 좋아합니다. I'm so sorry, I'm an idiot. And that was 저는 카페라떼를 좋아합니다. 저는 카페라떼를 좋아합니다. What if you don't like cafe latte? You can just add an between it. 저는 카페라떼를 안 좋아합니다. 저는 카페라떼를 안 좋아합니다. Okay, then we will learn some slangs for today. Actually, today's expression is quite easy, and this means awesome. Awesome in Korean, and it's quite easy to pronounce it, so just remember that means 짱! 짱이다! Okay, let's have a look in conversation. I've seen Jeremy Clarkson in real life. OMG! That's awesome! Or B, that 짱이다! 짱! Easy, isn't it? So, and next is 지몬미. 지몬미. Can you guess its meaning? Actually, it's just like LMFAO as you write on Facebook. So it is a shortened word from some expression means I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, this sentence is from some sentence which means I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you, but basically it just has a meaning of I'm sorry to hear that. Or if it's just like this, oh my god, I blew my exam today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. 지몬미. 지몬미. It's more like written expression. You don't say LMFAO while you're talking, right? But you can add on your or write on your Facebook like 지몬미. Easy? We learn 짱, which means awesome, and 지몬미. I'm sorry to hear that. You remember? Cool.